Let's go. Are my volumes okay? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Ba-bam-bam, there's all the stuff there. Let's pull that OBS into half the screen. Where's Miles? Where you at, Miles? TikTok. TikTok, motherfucker. I get demonetized. Not that I make any money from this anyway. Oh dear. Making money from live streaming. What is this live? Here we go. And got a bit of my voice in. Let's get the voice out. So we're back on the saxophone flex. What are we shedding today? I don't know. A bunch of stuff. We're just trying to get my chops back up, really. The reverb fills the room. Click clock. Skadoosh window is open. Now, which do we take? Do we take the blue or the white? The blue or the white reed, chat? What do you think? I think the white reed. I think we take the right reed. Yes, it is saxophone o'clock at all times of day and night. Again, I have rediscovered my mojo, and we are not letting the slightly weirdness of a Selma Series 3 get in the way of enjoying the saxophone, because it is wonderful. And a fresh reed will do a lot to reinforce that knowledge. Almost said belief. Almost said belief. We don't need to believe, we know. So we got bear playing coming up, guys. We got bear playing. We got saxophone. We got 2 gigs with a ska band on trombone at the end of the month, which is cool. They're cool guys. Wish I could play more with them, and they can pay me this time, so I can actually play with them, which is good. Because, man, I got no time. Doing all kinds of stuff and getting paid for some of it. But we are at least out of the famine period. Very interesting. Like 9-month famine period, a year maybe. Happens. When you expend a lot of resources and you get fucked over that hard, it ends up, taking a while to level out. Because when you put all your time and your energy into something and then the rug gets pulled out from under you, man, it sucks. But that's okay. That's what happens. We learn and we grow, and we are practicing all the way through. We got the book out of it. We got bare things, bare skills. It's okay if the UK economy doesn't quite recognise them at the moment. That's fine. Swings and roundabouts, guys. Swings and roundabouts. We keep practicing. That's all that matters. So, I would love to hear what y'all's are up to. If anyone's got any interesting stories of the world, I guess we'll just treat this like a lesson. Hey, it's just an open-ended lesson. Anyone wants a music lesson? I am a professional music teacher. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm very good at it. And I'm here practicing myself, and if anyone's got any questions about music and stuff, why are you doing this with the saxophone mouthpiece head? It's a long story, as are most things involving a saxophone. Let's go, shall we? Because we've now got some pretty funky stuff. I'm going to shift the mic over. We've got the secondary mixing desk, so we can put the saxophone through the wah pedal, which is a vibe, guys. I'm going to tell you that. You're going to hear it soon. You don't have to take my word for it. Don't say things unless I know them to be true, but that's okay. Only I can trust that. Occasionally I get criticized that I have to be right, and it's true. I do have to be right. But not because I am right, but because I like finding out I'm wrong. Because then I can be right. Why would you be wrong? You build your understanding of reality, wu-wei. Your wu-wei must have the strength of conviction of what you know to be true. Otherwise, you can't trust it, So yeah, I do have to be right, which is why I love finding out that I'm wrong about something, I hope. Each day, I live to find out that I'm wrong about something. There are many things that I am right about, though. And I do like being right, because I'm autistic. If I'm not right, what's the world? What do you mean? Pack a big visit, £2.50. What's going on with the world, man? So yeah, at the moment I'm not mic'd up. Let's get the mic. Well, might as well do all the things while we're in the beginning period while I'm just waffling. Waffle, 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 waffle fries. Ha. It's all underneath the stuff. Where is it? I have to get the... That's under there. That's under there. That's over there. The only downside to this mic is that there is a quite heavy adapter right at a place where it really shouldn't really be for it to be ergonomic in terms of being on stage and stuff. So where are you? You're there. Lots of things. This guy, swabs, not those guys, this guy. There you go. There you go. See, you weren't tangled. You just thought you were tangled. Well, the delicate balance, this environment, there are many things. But yeah, so this thing's quite chunky, and it sits at just a place where it's really annoying. So what I have to do is I have to get this pull cable tie. Yep. And then cable tie. Oh, there's already one there. Nice one. And what do? I put it round like 3 times. Put it round 3 times on the XLR side, so it doesn't yank the delicate bit. 1, 2, 3. It, and then in, and that holds it. So that's held there safe. And now, this is a very expensive microphone, guys. I can't get damaged. It has to last. It has to last. And now I'm just like wearing a Conan rig or some shit. I don't know. The lengths I go to give you guys cool sounds for your ear holes. I'm already wearing it. Alright, cool. Almost there. And the good thing is I don't have to faff around with the violin like this anymore, because it has a wireless transceiver, which does sometimes run out of battery, but shouldn't. Hey, we got the big boy microphone. Let's make sure it's not too loud. Check. I want it to go into... Check. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ha ha ha. It's working. You can hear it. You can hear it. Yes. You ready? Hey, you met my friend Barry. Alright, let's put something down. I've got a preamp on, haven't I? Yeah. What is that? What's touching? Something's touching something. Is there a loose cable? No, we're good. Peaking a little bit.
Wow, 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 wow.
All right. 1. Get out of it. There we are. And this is why I need to take it to Paris, because that note should just be there. That was not the vibe I wanted. So we have a bit of chameleon. Don't know why I'm looking at the headphone. You're over there. Oh. Still slightly behind on the bass. Such is life. Because you know what that time is. Oh, very anticlimactic. That's the end of the skadoosh window. No points assigned, I'm afraid, y'alls. Such is life. Such is life. Better luck next time. So, we're going to work some stuff. We're going to run some tunes. We're going to do a bit of looping. Do a bit of beatboxing. We're going to cycle between tenor and violin as my chops are managing. I am now on a chop building exercise. I've got lots of stuff coming up that I need to be able to blow for. I can't have my chops given up halfway through a gig. It's not cool, because we need to be able to play the notes we need to play when we need to play them. And that means we need the right muscles. So that means just time and notes. So we're going to do some long tones with some very silly noises. So I just love this. I'm just loving this sound so much. I love it so much. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Let's mute that channel. Let's not mute the channel. We'll bring the sax in. So let's start with a backing track. Let's play some jazz. Let's play There Will Never Be Another You. There will never be another you. Do I have it? Ooh, it might not be coming through the right places, actually. And there's a little buzzing in the background. I wonder what that is. It's from this guy. Oh, I think that's just putting the wah on the power supply. I think that's just the price we pay. It's very quiet, isn't it? That's fine. So bleh, I need to change my default sound devices. Reopen thingy. Opera. Sound settings. Speakers. There. And let's see if that will work. Let's see if I have to reopen the whole thing. Oh, no, I got it. Gotcha. So there's another tune I want to do. Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Yeah, let's just have a little of a jam first. Let's get our chops to a point where they're like, stop, please. That's what we want. Let's go. How are you doing? Could be a little bit louder. Let's go. Let's play some gypsy jazz. This is a tune called There Will Never Be Another You. Start that one again, hey? I want to make sure my C's there. That's one of the notes that the horn gives me trouble with. So it should always just be effortless, but there's an issue with the horn. So it does that thing where it's halfway in between notes and it kind of coughs and gulps the music like blah, blah, blah. That weird warble there has been plaguing my life for the best part of a decade now. And I really have to try and not let it get to me because it really annoys me. This is one of my favorite tunes and the notes just don't want to be nice. They don't want to play nice and they have to really sink. It's okay because when we get it fixed, it means our breath's going to be just bang. I could never do that before I learned how to compress properly.
Hello. Who's that? Is it Muppets? Hello. Where's Miles? Miles clocked off, man. I wasn't paying him anyway. How are you?
There will never be another you on the tenor saxophone. That's enough for my chops for now. You've just been messaging some people at Maddie's Christmas collab. Very good. You're very excited because Charlie just announced the release date for his next album. Fantastic. Sax is going down for a bit. We're going to pull out the violin. Let my chops chill out a bit. So, I don't even need to. I can just switch the channel. Boom, but I'm going to mute it while I move it. Hey, yeah, there we go. So now we have to... I have to take this off as well, though. Oh, that's cool. I can just take off the thingy. The strappy thingy. I've got a gig coming up. We're playing with Indigo Blue. Indigo Blue's inaugural gig as more than a duo. I'm very excited. That's next Friday in South London. So we might be going to some open mics during the week, this week and next week, to talk to people about it. Thank you, Nightbot. Hey, and just like that, that's sorted. That's there if I need it. And we're over to the fiddle. Big. And let's hope it's all charged up. Let's hope the fiddle's all charged. That should be done now. We're there. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. And seamless transition. You didn't see any of that. That was all just a figment of your imagination. Yes, I'm gaslighting you now. So, yeah. Cool. Sounds good. Stuff happening. Playing me fiddle. Playing trombone at the end of the month as well. It was on, but this has an auto turn-off. Nice. So this one, the transmitter has an auto turn-off on timeout function, which is very useful, saving me battery. The other one does not. Are we in? What? Very electric-y. What's going on here? Nothing? Oh. I just didn't like that being plugged in. Oh well, I just didn't like that one being plugged in. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's because it's on the power supply. Oh well. This is my ukulele. It's a very interesting one. It's the 3rd and 7th of the scale. It's very strange holding the violin in this position. Changes the shapes. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it beautiful? Lovely. So we've got lots of stuff to work on. We can work on any of the things we want to work on at any time, which can be a bit overwhelming if you try to think about it all at once, but that's not how this works. We don't think. There are some jazz tunes I want to look at. Yeah, so Smoke Gets in Your Eyes and A Nightingale Sang on Berkeley Square are two of the tunes I want to work on. Let's get the violin tuned up first, though. I'll mute it for you as well. You don't have to hear me tuning. I guess you'll hear me through the microphone, but at least you don't have to. reverbs. Quite quiet. Am I on? That's not on. It turned off. There we are. That's why. That's why. Very quiet. There we are. Very loud. Oh no, that was fine. I'll turn you down a bit. Why is it? It's quite loud already. I did run out of battery. Lame, rah. All right, well, we'll charge it for a bit while we do that. It doesn't take long to charge. I thought it was all right, but no, it's out of battery. So yeah, let's check out the tune, and we'll do some work on the saxophone while that charges. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Your favorite rendition of Berkeley Square is Mel Torme's. There's plenty we can do without the violin. All right, so a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. So I don't know it super well. Let's have a look-see. A nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The lead sheet. We want a lead sheet. And we'll pull it up and analyze it, shall we? Oh, it's an E flat. Very good. That will do. Can I get a decent preview? Preview only. Preview only with a big watermark on it. No, that won't do. This one doesn't have a watermark, I think. Yes, very good. That's the whole thing. Nice. Ba-bum-bum-bum. It's in the public domain. That's from, literally from the real book. They're trying to sell stuff that is free. Blech. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. So let's pull up our paint. Oh, I don't have you guys. This is kind of hard. I need my third monitor back. It's not cool. Oh well, we'll just put it up here. And then we can do that. That's you guys. So yeah, I'll just put it on the right side and you can see chat on screen, I guess. You'll just have to see chat on screen, chat. You'll just see it on screen. That's a thing people do, isn't it? Okay, so in the key of E flat major, we're going to first of all do Lego bricks. We're going to paint by colors. You've been reading a series about Merlin fighting elemental spirits in modern day. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Let's get our brush and our opacity. Opacity, brush hardness. No, opacity. No, I don't want to do that. I want it opaque, and I want it not opaque. I want opacity. So I'm going to add a layer. Boop. It does the weird flickery thing. And then I'm going to change the layer opacity by going into the layer settings. Change its opacity to 39, because 39 is a good number. Then where's me color wheel? Color wheel. Alice Berg 6. Best viewers on emart.top.qs. No one click the link, please. And if you wouldn't mind doing a little ban there, if you don't mind, I don't have my chat up. Bum 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 bum. If you're still up for doing that kind of thing, Muppets. So we're gonna signify green. Do I like green for E flat major? No, we're gonna say yeah, green. Okay, so in the key is green. So here we have chords that are enharmonic to the key of E flat major. We have E flat major, which is obviously enharmonic to the key of E flat major. We have C minor 7, which is the 6, and in the key, it would be the natural minor. G7, G minor 7, which is also the 3rd, which is a submediant. Is it mediant or sub? So here we're in green. Layer opacity could be adjusted slightly. It's not very green, is it? Not very green. There's me water. I'm going to grab some water as well. Yeah, that's not fun, is it? Fake progress. Blech. Just hope it wasn't. The ultimate irony if it was a viewer thinking they were doing them a favor. That would not be good. Opacity is slightly higher. So yeah, green is our tonic key. So we are in green anytime we are in a chord within the key. That is, it's minor, major, major 7, minor 7, minor 7, major 7, dominant 7, minor 7, minor 7, flat 5. Or if you're thinking about triads, major, minor, minor, major, minor, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. If you're just thinking thirds, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, minor. I notes in the key. So when we transpose the key, they'll be in the key. So our G minor 7, and here we have a G7 flat 9, secondary dominant, E flat 7, which is also a secondary dominant, or the tonic has become a dominant chord. So we see that now we've gone out of the key. In the key of E flat major, B flat would be a E, F, G, A flat, B flat. Yeah, 5th dominant 7 chord, B flat 7, not B flat minor 7. So now we've gone out of the key. We've gone to a different key. Let's see where we get back. C minor 7 in the key, A flat, minor 6, no, E, F, G, A flat would be the 4, would be major. E flat major over B flat 7, sus 4, still in the key. Back to the key briefly, here, and there. D flat 7, G minor 7, G minor 7, C minor 7, and here we get back to the key. Ba-bum, F minor 7, B flat 7, a 2, 5, a 1, 6, 2, 5. So our A section is mostly, well, is what we'd say last 4 and first 2 are kind of in the key, and then we go to a second key. We're cadencing here to A flat major 7. You can see because it's got an E flat 7, which is the 5, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat. Yes, it is. It's very hard. Professional still have to figure it out. And a G7. Now, what is a G7 flat 9 in the key of A flat major 7? It's not in the key of A flat major 7. So we've got chromatic movement to G, to cadence to our C, because G is the 5th of a C. So we've got a secondary, a dominant cadencing to our C via a flat 6 of it. So this is now all in the key of C minor. You can kind of think about it as that because we've got the signpost here of the G7 flat 9, which is a dominant chord resolving to a C minor 7, and it's pre-chord A flat major 7, flat 6, 5, 1 in a minor key, something I'm quite familiar with, going from a backdoor dominant. The E flat 7 is kind of an interesting chord. It's the 5th of A flat major 7, so we're cadencing to A flat major 7, and then we're turning that into a C minor 7 cadence. Very cool, very cool. So this is now all in the key of C minor 7, except for that secondary dominant there, which kind of points to the A flat major 7. So we're now going to put that in red. We're in the key of a C minor 7 with a little secondary dominant. A flat minor 6. What's this? It's a 5? No, it's a 4. It's a 4 minor. Ooh, very nice, very nice. 4 minor, tasty. Nostalgia. What's the color of nostalgia? We've got red for our other place. The nostalgia chord, we'll make it purple because it's like Christmas. It's very close to the red. Nostalgia chord, A flat minor 7, a D flat 7, E flat 7, goes dominant to the 4 minor, and then A flat, D flat, G, like a chromatic side slip with a tritone sub. A flat, no, A flat to G is a semitone. A flat, D flat, A flat, B flat, C, D flat. So that's the 4th, yeah. So that's cadencing. But it's going down a semitone to get back to our key. So we're in the key of the 4. We're in the key of the 4. So we'll make that blue. We're in the key of the 4. And why, you might ask, why does it have... I once had a young student who was learning trombone, and I was explaining about the C major scale and explaining about the bits in between. Because you kind of think of this, if this was the key of C major, the green would be the white keys, the red, pink, and blue would all involve non-white keys, right? Sharps or flats. And at one point, I was explaining the C major scale to him, and it got a bit quiet. I looked over, and his face was in his hands. He was just sobbing. Like, what? Why are you crying? He's like, I don't understand. I'm like, what? What don't you understand? He's like, why do there have to be black keys? Why can't they just all be the same? Like, I'm sorry, dude. Physics. Is this okay? We don't have to worry about them now. We'll start with the white keys. You don't have to worry about those now. He's like, no, I don't understand. Because it just didn't make sense to him. Because he was trying to make sense of the entire system that we've developed over 500 years. And obviously, it's not going to make sense in your head. It's physics. The piano is just physics. You can't get upset if apple drops. Dude, it's just gravity, you know. Like, what are you going to do? Try and hold back the C? No. So, here we have a bit of interesting harmony. Let's check out the melody. Now, we actually don't have any accidentals in the melody, so what that tells us is that the melody is not changing its notes to fit these chords. The chords are moving behind the melody. Where are we? Let's sight sing it. E flat major. La la. This is E flat major, so E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. E flat, B flat, G, G, E flat, E, B flat, B flat, G, B flat, that's a fifth, not a fourth, 5, B flat, G, G, E flat, B flat, B flat, G, E flat, C, 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 D, 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 E flat, D, B flat, C, A flat, B flat, E flat, B flat, A flat, G, A flat, B flat, E flat, E flat, F, E flat. Cool. The certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dinging at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Nice. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Nice. Oh, this is harder. Oh, this is in G major. Oh, sugar. If that's E flat, then that's D. That's G, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, D, B, B, A, F sharp, E, F sharp, D. The moonlight that gathered a London town. Poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could I know we were two? How could I know we were two? How could he know? How could he know? We two were so in love, the whole damn world. No. Yeah, that's right. World seemed upside down. Oh, but now we're back in E flat. That's G, F sharp, B flat, E flat, ba 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 da ba da da, E flat. Cool. The E flat, the streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed, and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bars. Interesting. Right, let's play it on the saxophone. I'll try and do it without the thingy for the time being. Or what if I just hooked it up to the cable tie and just kept it on the cable tie? Ah, genius! Genius. 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 Ah? Why is it so loud now? That's not good at all. Why is that happening? I think it's next to a power cable. Ah, that's probably why. I think it was next to a power cable. Great tune. Great tune, that's 3. And then I just leave that like that attached. And it can just chill there. And then when I need it... Oh, will it just chill there? Maybe not. Oh, kind of. Yeah, that kind of works. Kind of works. Kind of works, maybe a little bit. Maybe, I guess, maybe. I guess maybe okay. Maybe kinda. Maybe kinda, maybe okay. That's, sometimes that's, you gotta take what you get. Maybe kinda okay. It's better than not working. Wow. Ba-ba-bow, wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, yeah. There we go. That low B flat. So it's the same note. It's the same note that my saxophone doesn't like to start with. That's okay. We're transposing. So let's see my reading with transposing a tone up, because I'm a tenor saxophone, obviously. And this is an E flat, so that means it's concert E flat. It wouldn't be E flat tenor. That'd be weird, really. You okay? Everything okay? You there? And it just doesn't play. One, two, very hard to look at a chart in E flat and not play an E flat on my instrument. But that's an E natural. E natural in my key now. Oh, it's the preamps on again. That's why. That's why it's feeling so thick. Thick. So it's kind of the bottom notes kind of start to work after a little bit of time blowing, but otherwise, like starting clean, it's totally unreliable. It's really annoying. You hear that warble in the second note. I might just have to. I think it might be to do with this key up here. They might be contributing to it, so I just press hard when I start. That's what it does. Chords. No, not a G. So 1, 6, 3. That's interesting. I want the notes! And it's just not there unless I go full like bleh. Such is life. So, 1, 6, 3. And then a secondary dominant to the A flat major, right? But that's my B flat, so. A. To 1. Alright, we're gonna put the guitar. This is too much. It's hard for me to get a grip with the harmony just on the saxophone. Let's see if we can figure out where that little buzz is coming from as well. Very loud. Gosh, where's that coming from? What's it getting closer to or farther away from? Power? No. I'm holding it. It's fine. What's that? Ah! Just fixed. Well, hello? Hello? Random noise fixed. Why? How did that happen? Something ran out of battery. That's still there. Something just ran out of battery, and that's why it fixed. No, surely not. Did a program crash? What was that noise coming from? Huh. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So many bits and pieces. Such is life. So, what do I do with this guy? I think I just take that one. Yeah, I think I just take that. Ah, sorry. Now, how are you for battery? Yeah. Alright, let's check our chords. So we're in the key of E flat major. A flat minus 6. What am I going to do for that? Yeah. So. That certain night, the night. 3. E flat. There. E flat. At certain nights. Get some reverb. That certain night. That night. We met, there was magic. That certain night, night we met, there was magic. magic abroad in the air. There were angels dinging, dinging at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. G minor 7. Yeah. No. A flat 7. Chromatic. That certain night, the night we met, there was... Yeah, that's so tasty. That's the 5-1 to the 4. Okay. Which is now in the key. Oh. It's a 2-5-1 to the 4. Oh, duh. Okay, I was being stupid. 5 goes minor. Still a different place, because we've got that B flat minor 7 and the E flat 7. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dinging at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing, that's so nice, willing to swear that, or swear that when you turned, he's B flat 7 sus 4, am I doing that right? Yeah. When you turned and smiled, nice. E flat major 7 or B flat? B flat 7 sus 4, E flat 7. Super tasty. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were, there were angels down dinging. Is it dining? I thought dinging was a bit weird. There were angels. I thought, like, have they got bells? I was like, ding, ding. Hello, I'm an angel. Ding, ding, ding. You get moved on if you were digging a bell at the Risk. They'd be like, hey, you're not allowed to do that here, mate. We don't want your types dinging, dinging, dinging for people at the Ritz. The certain night, the night we met. A flats, minus 7. No, B flat. B flat minus 7. E flat major. the 6, to the 3, to the flat, the 5, though, and the 1, to the 4. Yeah, 5, 1, 5, 1, 4. Yeah, okay, so 1, 6, 3, 5, 1, 4, 3 dominant, 2. Yeah, so I love that. C minor 7 to A flat minor 6. That's so tasty. Well, we're in the key. So straight from the 6 to the 4 minor, with the melody note as the tonic. Beautiful little injection. How do I get a nice voice lead? Do. I kind of want an E flat sus there. No, I don't want any. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some kind of sus. Is it sus 2? No. C minor. I want the sus there. What's that note? That's the my E flat. Yeah, I just want a sus 4 resolution. That doesn't work. Moving the 4 there to there doesn't work. B flat 7 sus. Am I in the key here? Yeah. Oh, of course, this is the B flat turning. I forgot. I was looking for the secondary dominant. E flat major. That's B flat, of course. No, but that's a 6/5. Yeah. Okay. Tonic turns dominant, we get A flat, D flat, G. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang on Berkeley Square. I might be right. I might be right. I might be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and looked at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Squares. Lost it a little bit on that. Square, 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 square. A nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Square, 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 square. That's what you have to do. Square, square, square. That certain night, the night we... Oh, no, wrong one. Doesn't do a 2. A certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Okay, and then we're in the new key. G major 7, G major, 6, 2, 5, 3, 3, 6. Hey, blah blah. B flat minus 7. B flat minus 7, not diminished. Okay. So B flat diminished. So A minus. Minus 7. Then E diminished. B, E diminished. So what's that? It's a 3, 4 diminished. No. No. 6 diminished. Backdoor dominant. No, because it's transitioning to the E flat major 7. So E. E diminished. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. What a lovely tune. All right, so we got to get the B section now. I mean, we don't have to. The moonlight, the moonlight lingered over. The moonlight lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon. London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. The moonlight that's the tonic, yeah. The moonlight lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. No, he wore a frown. Yeah, it's because it's the key signature. It's giving me accidentals when I don't want them. I'm thinking I'm in the key of G major now, so any accidentals. Like, oh, I'm not in the key. No, they're all in the key of G major. It's okay. They should have just changed the key signature for this section. It would have been much easier. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole damn world seemed up. Whole damn world, AAG. Whole damn world. Wow, that's gonna be hard. Okay. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole damn world seemed upside down, upside down. Okay, so what chord prepares me for that tonality shift? We've got, it's the B flats, the C's and B flats. C's are C's. Sorry, no, but B's are now B flats. Same key until we hit that B flat. Okay, right. The moon that lingered over the moon that lingered over London town. Poor puzzled moon. He wore a frown. How could he know we two were so? How could he know we two were so in love? The whole damn world seemed upside down, upside down. Oh. Here's something that made you giggle. You spent the entire weekend wondering where the salt shaker disappeared to. I found it the other day in the fridge. Moral of the story, never operate condiments while drowsy. I've had a similar story, but it scratched an entire weekend with a day and replace salt shaker with glasses. I did, in fact, I don't know how, once managed to leave my glasses in the fridge. Spent a day looking for them. I remember that. I don't know how. I don't know why. Just one day. Still haven't spent a long time looking for something that I am holding. Thank goodness. That's, I think, a sign of your memory. The moon that lingered. The moon that lingered over London town. Poor puzzled moon. That's hard to pitch. He wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole damn world. That's a G, right? World seemed upside down. Seemed upside down. That's hard. Whole damn world seemed upside down. Whoa, that's hard. The moon that lingered over London town. Poor puzzled moon. He wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole damn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved in stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Square. Berkeley Square. I guess I just have to breathe again. That's really tasty. I like this tune. Ah, not quite. That's a 7. I don't want a 7. I want a major 7. Ah, with a B flat at the bottom. Ah. Wah! Double bar with the middle finger on the low strings. That's kind of nuts. All right, let's try and record something. Am I in tune? Let's check that we're in tune as well. And then I'll have a blow. And then hopefully the violin will be charged. Hey, what's these cookies? Cookies? Who said cookies? That's going to sound really whack, but let's see what it's like. Oh, it's 10. Too fast. So, night. Is that too fast? Am I? Yeah. I'll go with that. Magic you put in the air. There were angels dancing at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. That's all right. I just have to be able to do it. 2, 3, 4. But it's a 10-bar loop. How are we going to deal with this? Let's just see if we try to do it. That's out. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, keep forgetting 1, a 2, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? 2, 3, 4. All right. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dancing at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I just didn't do this 251 at the end, the 1625. All right, cool. Kind of. So. Ah, there we go. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dancing at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Second A. I might be right, I might be wrong, perfectly willing to swear that when you turn and smile at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Yeah, let's play some saxophone. There we go. Made this quite tricky. It's just even faster. One, six, 3, 2, 4. Yeah. So now that we've gone through the chords on a guitar, we have a better idea of the harmony. These really fast 2/5s, I guess they're not really fast. It's only because I've done it at a high tempo. So we're in the 1 and then the 6. To the 6 to the 4 minor, yeah. B flat minor to an E flat 7, so that's just a backdoor. D flat backdoor 7, yeah. E flat. Oh, it's just this F7 to E flat 7. 4/7. Yeah, 4/7 3/6 2/5. Okay. 4 flat 7. 4 minor flat 7 3/6 2/5. Okay, so I'm going 5/1. It's a 4 minor. To the 6, yeah. Cool. I know, just the 7. Yeah, okay. There, they're out. No, too slow. Yeah, okay. Loop got very out towards the end. So we're thinking about it. We've got in here the B flat 7, E flat 7. Our 1 is going dominant. We're going to the 4. But then the new note that this secondary dominant introduces is a constant B, which in the key of E flat major is a sharp 5. So, and that is the same note that changes back. So our voice leaders there is B, B flat, B, or B, C, B, B flat, C, B, C, B natural again, because A flat minor 6, yeah, that A flat, yeah, a G sharp, yeah. So B is the minor third of that note, that chord there, yeah. But in this case, we'd be calling it a C flat. Fun. This one here, just in case you can't see what I'm looking at. I think you can. Yeah, I think I'm just sharing a display. Very nice. So we got some interesting harmony here. I have as interesting going from the 4 to the 3 dominant as I like that. And again with a minor third, B flat minor 7. I've got it. Go.
Nice. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm wondering how fast. I think it's probably a lot slower than that normally. We got any peeps out there interested at all in jazz? Anybody? Anybody interested in doing jazz, learning jazz, and doing these kind of things on whatever instrument you want? I have all the instruments. I know how to do them all. We can do it. Are you saying Twitch? You there for some music education? Doesn't seem so, really. Doesn't seem so. Yes, I know you're there. And for that, I am very grateful, Muppet Stooges fan. Alas, Ed cannot teach people who are not here, and you don't appear to want to learn anything. So, with that, I prefer not to just practice. If it's just me practicing, then I kind of prefer not to do it on headphones tangled up in cables. So we came on for a bit to see if anyone was around and was interested in jazz. People are not interested in jazz. We know this. We're going to keep doing some fishing. Eventually, we may find some people. But that's going to be all for me today, Muppets. I want to take my headphones off and play the saxophone without headphones on and not be tangled up all in cables. So with that, you folks, unless someone chimes in with a lesson request of something to keep me going, then that is going to be all for me. We may do some promotion and publicize. I'm going to be filming my course tomorrow. It is, yes, free music education on Twitch. Yeah, you'd think people would be into it, but I guess they're not. It's fine. We know this already. So thank you very much, Muppet Stooges fan. Have a good day, my friend. I will catch you on the new. And with that, that's me. Bye.